The last crusade awaits, the most lonely and bitter. Brave warrior sets off in a funeral ship. Sacred ritual ended with a farewell song. Holy flame destroyed all earthly ties. The gods wait in their chambers, but short paths are not meant for the brave. Dark demons, ancient lords of deceit, abducted the soul floating quietly towards Asgard. With faithful sword and his fate in his hands, he enters Niffelheim, the harsh land of ancient spirits.
Hi folks, and in this video we're going to be playing Niffelheim. I think I pronounced that correctly. If I haven't, I apologise. This is an RPG stroke sandbox game, I would say, and it's sort of set around the Viking kind of era, or Viking mythology. So without further ado, we shall start the game. Okay, here we have the world creation. Now you can play on your own if you wish, or you can play with bots when you're playing single player. So I'm going to play with some bots here, so I'm going to select the Ice Dragon Wasteland. And then we're going to add some opponents. There we go. And we're all good to go, so moving on. Now we can pick a character. We can be a Viking, Valkyrie there, or a Berserker or a Shaman. I think I can go with the Shaman, not Shaman, sorry, I can go with the Berserker. So we are in the Ice Dragon Wasteland, and one of the first things you want to do is check out the tutorial, and this will give you a good sort of guide, well, help you to know what to do next, because you literally get dropped straight in it. So do read the guide. One of the first things it recommends to you is to make is the sawmill. So without further ado, we will enter a workshop and we will go to the sawmill. Okay, now as you can see, we need twigs and building stone. So the first thing we want to do is go into the mine to get our building stone. There's one. Ooh, three. We've lucky. We've got quite a few already. So that's the building stone taken care of. So next thing we need was twigs. So we have to go outside for that and go hunt for some twigs. You can get by either collecting them from bushes or from trees. So here, for example, if we press Y button, and as I'm using a controller, we get timber. We are actually after twigs, but timber will be helpful later on. There are some twigs, 8 of them. I think we have enough, but I'll just get some more to be on the safe side. That probably can give us twigs and lumber. That's it, that's what we need. Right, we have here is a quest from the Mistress of the Dead, where if we can submit 3 timber, then we get 1 axe, and as we've got enough timber, we can do that straight away. There we go. And we've got some kind of bird here that wants to talk to us. So, right. So let's have a look. Blah 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 blah. Okay. And here we need to supply the bird with 2 eggs, and the bird supplies with a chicken. Okay. I don't know where he's got the chicken from, but that chicken will be handy later on. So that's something we need to do as well to find 2 eggs. So, right, into the workshop we go. And to the left we need to go to build our saw mill. And it said saw bench, sawmill. So there we go, we have our twigs and budding stones. Okay, that is good to go. So as you can see there, we can craft boards, doors, ropes, burning lamps, etc, etc. All this you will need later on. But as you can see, this is why you need to craft it first, especially the wood. That will be most essential later. Okay, so we've got that done. Now we've got other things that we need to make. Now the next thing I'm going to focus on is getting my kitchen up and running, because hunger is an issue in this game. You look at the top left hand side of the screen, you see we have the heart and the dish. That represents your health and you're hungry. If your health or hungry drops below 0, it is game over. So for the kitchen we need more twigs. We've got timber, so we're okay with timber, but we definitely need twigs. So away we go again outside. And oh, we have another quest. Okay, the Mistress of the Dead. And she has turned a glaze on you, and this time if we find 2 rabbit hides we will get a hunter's harness. Okay, so we can find some rabbits, we are good to go for that. Right, so to the left we're going to go and try and find some more twigs. That's food we can pick up for later, so always handy. Oh, as it's dark, we now have the monsters coming out at us. There we go, we've got some stuff. We've got an arrow, I think I picked up there, and a sword. So what we can do there is definitely have that sword in our equipment. There we go. Carrots are found. We might as well cut down these trees as well. We've only got 4 timber. There you go, 3 more timber, some resin. More timber. We just need some twigs. Maybe here. There we go, got some twigs. Oh, be careful, there's a wolf there. Whoa. I didn't think I was that close to him, but clearly I was. Okay, we've got some more timber. Found some burning stones. But we are after twigs. There we go. Enough twigs, I think. Right, back we go. Picked up some more food, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce that. And a copper arrow, there we go. That will help us for later. So into the workshop we go once more. And we will build a kitchen. And there we go. Now we can from here make ourselves food. So if we've got some dry seeds, we can then make mushed peas. We can make turnips. We've got some boiled eggs. Now boiled eggs is something that we can get from chickens. So what we can do there is we can make ourselves a chicken coop. That'll be my next agenda when I've got everything else sorted out. So mashed pumpkin and grilled mushrooms as well. And then we could also have other stuff which we can start cooking meats once we've upgraded the workshop to level 2. And to do that we need boards and clay. Okay, so we've got that done. The other thing we want to now focus on is going to be the alchemy. There we go, build the alchemy workshop. We need to focus on that. And for this we're going to need boards and stone. We've got the stone, we need some boards. So, oops, wrong button there. Alright, now we have got 11 pieces of wood, timber, so it might be enough to make the boards. Let's find out. So there's the boards, and we just craft 1, 2, 3. That's one more for good measure. There go 4 boards. There we go. We have got the stone already, so we can make our alchemy workshop. There we go. So from here we can craft various items: flaming tar, beer, which we should use for also weak drink, water of death. So this is all your potions that we can make from here. So with that done, we have one more thing left to do, and that is to also build our furnace as well. Because we need to make stuff such as armor and that for ourselves, so that's going to be something we need to look at. So right here we're going to need building stones and timber. So we've got to go back into the mine for the building stones. We go this way for mining, I think. Clay. We've got building stones. Let's get some more. There we go, we've got enough there. And next then is we need our timber. Right, let's go to our right. Ah, they're eggs. Now remember that the bird wanted some eggs off us, so grab the eggs. And we can claim our rewards. So if we complete this, we get ourselves a chicken, which will be handy for later on. We can then get food from the chicken in the form of eggs. And one more. There we go, we should have now enough timber to build our furnace. There we go, and from the furnace we can craft various items. As a club example, boots, the bone harvester, iron ingots, torches, helmets, so that's your armor. You can start to build from there. Okay, so we got that done. The next thing I want to do now is, let's say, it's all about getting a food supply going, is to get a food supply which is sustainable. And as I come back to the kitchen, So you see here we've got boiled eggs, so of course your eggs from chickens, and we've got chicken in our possession. What we need to do now is make, not arrange, make a chicken coop. So to do that we can build, and as you can see we're going to need timber, twigs and rope, and we've got a visiting bird again. Let's see, okay, I met his brother, so yeah, he's introducing himself. Right, so once again we need timber, twigs and rope. Let's get the timber and twigs. Grab the food. I think that should be enough for what we need. Okay, so that axe is now worn out. Sorry, sword. We need to make ourselves, and he's hungry, so we need to make ourselves a new sword. Eventually, we've got another one, but that won't last us. So, okay, now we need to make some rope. Right. But before we do that, let's have some food. Which will replenish our hungry bar. And there we go, and to replenish our health and to get a seat on the throne. There we go. Okay. Right, to make rope, well, I don't need just that yet, a trap. We need wool and flammable tar. So hence the reason we're now going to go to the alchemy workshop. And there we go, we crafted ourselves some flammable tar. Well, at least we make 2 every time we craft. There we go, that should be enough for us. And back, now we need some wool, so we have to go and find some sheep. But of course, with it being dark, it's going to be awkward, I think, to find a sheep at this time. We might have to go and... what we can actually do is do a little bit more exploring around the workshop. So we can build chests. Ah, what is this? Okay, let's read. Let's say, what does it say here? Don't trust the priests. Okay, their fare is in the dungeons. They're not two. They pretend to be. Brace yourself, they're coming for you. Right, so we have to go hunting in the dungeons for stuff which they fear, apparently. See anything in the chest? No, it's all empty at present moment. We can make more chests by the looks of it, so I guess later on we're going to need to be crafting a lot of stuff. Tell you what we would do, let's go to the right, let's go look at one of these dungeons while I wait for it to become daylight. Right, it's getting light now, so we should be good to go. Ooh, bees, so be careful, go this way. Yep, it's become daylight, so we should now be able to at least find a sheep, so we can get the wool from it. I hope to find a sheep. Aha, there's one. We need to change the weapon and get a bow out, I think, for this. There we go, got some wool. We got 2 wool and 1 piece of lamb. I think we have enough there now, so... Ah, rabbit. No, it's not. Go on. Whoops, hang on, change the weapon. Right, there we go, change weapon. Got 1 rabbit. I need another one. Oh, hang on, no, we've got enough, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got enough rabbits. We must have got 2 from that killing of that 1 rabbit. So we take the hunter's harness. There we go. And we will put that on us. It gives us some extra. There we go. Put the harness on. As you can see, our defense has gone up slightly. But that's always helpful. Extra armor always helps. Ooh, are they eggs? Let's take them eggs. There we go. And hello to you, sir. What do you like to talk about? Right, what is this? Okay, if we give him 3 twigs, we get a torch. That'll help us in the underground. Okay, execute that. There we go. Right, so we should be able now to craft our rope. Yep, there we go. So every craft we do gives us 2 pieces of rope. So craft 1. There we go. That's good. So that means now we should be able to build our chicken coop. Let's have a look. And yes, we can. So build that. And then enter it, and then we'll put our chicken in there, and that will start laying eggs for us. Then we'll go up to 10 of them, so that's going to be very handy for food wise. Right, the bird wants to talk to us. Okay, so if I get him 5 acorn, we get 1 beer. Okay, fair enough. So look out for some acorns. Right, so I think at that point, folks, we will end the video there. We got the chicken coop up and running, so we can get some eggs from that. And in the next video, we're going to look at getting our defences up and running as well. So we need to build walls and also towers so we can defend ourselves from any approaching bad guys. After all, we're playing with bots here, so they will eventually appear at some point, and the monsters at night as well. Before we finish, have we got ourselves an egg? Let's have a look. There we go, got 1 egg laid so far, so leave that for the time being. So that's it for now, folks. We will see you again very, very soon. If you have enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now, folks. Bye bye.